What's up, everybody? Bobby here, the Geek Guru. Geek, definitely Guru. I don't know. So, I was going to talk about the leaks of the Pokemon games, and I kind of wanted to get into that, and I felt like, so those that listen to the Geekcast heard me say, like, I felt like, you know, for people that leaked this, you ruined the Direct for others. And then I started to think about it, and I was listening to the Warp Whistle podcast by my buddy Mark and his brother Colin. And as I started to listen to their words and what they said, it made more sense to me. Like, okay, yes, the leaks weren't good, and it didn't benefit anybody to do those leaks. But at the same time, there was other things that they could have done as well. Like, it was only a 6-minute Direct, and to me, it's like, why? That could have been just a press release and been done. What did they give us? Nothing. And I felt like they could have done more. They could have talked about Pokken Tournament. They could have talked about Amiibo. They could have talked about Amiibo cards. Different things. Like, it didn't have... Okay, yes, the one part got leaked. I didn't feel like they were ever going to talk about Pokemon Go. I felt like, let's be honest, Pokemon Go is a mobile game, and Nintendo has kind of made it very obvious that they're going to kind of keep those two entities separated at the moment. You know, you're going to, if you want to hear about mobile, go to websites and things like that. But the games and that's where they'll come with the Direct stuff. So I never in my mind did I feel like the Pokemon Go game was ever going to get talked about when they announced the Direct. I did feel like they were going to hit on, you know, maybe some... They could have talked about the Build-A-Bear stuff with the Pokemon toys that they're doing now. They could have talked about Pokken Tournament. They could have talked about Amiibo cards. They could have talked about a bunch of array of different things, and they didn't. They chose to talk about Red and Blue and Yellow, the original Pokemon games, which, by all means, they never gave anybody a release date. So it was kind of cool that they did that on the actual 20th anniversary of the original launching. Good on them. That was awesome. But then they just went from that into the leaked information, and granted, for that Direct, yes, the leaks ruined that Direct. But at the end of the day, I felt like they should have come with more than they did, and that's what messed up the leaks, and that's what messed up the Direct, not the leaks. The leaks didn't help by any stretch of the imagination, but at the same time, they didn't really do the proper thing here. They totally dropped the ball here with this Direct. You know, and I know people are trying to point the fingers. Who's to blame? Is it Nintendo? Is it the Pokemon Company? I feel like it's the Pokemon Company. I feel like this was their first foray into a Direct, and they kind of came with the weak sauce. They didn't come with their heavy hitters and talk about everything, because if they would have talked about Pokken Tournament, showed off some game footage and all, I mean, you got stuff that's getting ready to launch very soon. Why are you not talking about it? Why are you not showing off stuff? Like, they could have done so much more. The commercial, top notch. I love the commercial series they're doing. I love the Super Bowl commercial they did. They're really trouncing, and they're really hitting on all cylinders with this stuff. I like the fact that they put that in the, it's, you know, it's brand awareness. I like that they're going with that. But other than that, the Direct, I felt like they dropped the ball big time. So that is all. What do you guys think? Do you think this was a good Direct? Do you think they really dropped the ball big time? Do you think the leaks ruined the Direct? Or do you just think that they came with not enough information and that's what ruined the Direct? I don't know. Let me know. That is all. Follow me, Instagram, Twitter, @TheGeekGurus. Peace, mother